Hi everyone, Nick here and welcome to another Gran Turismo Sport video. Today we're doing the second race in the 2018 off-season exhibition season 2 of the Manufacturers series. Now I couldn't participate in the first round of races unfortunately, so I'm already playing a bit of catch up, and I couldn't enter the Nations Cup because it's the F1 car around Suzuka again and I can't be bothered to just spin round 50 times. So we're here at Dragon Trails Gardens reversed. So one of my favourite tracks in the game, but backwards. And we're in the Porsche 911 as well. So that's always a good place to be. And although I haven't played the game that much recently, my practice went okay. I wasn't expecting to blow everyone away, but I was hopeful of a decent-ish qualifying. So I'm going to turn 1 here. We're not probably a bit too slow here. This was my banker lap, which ended up being my best lap. So we went through the apex a bit slower than we wanted to. Go through the tunnel, which I find really difficult because it's dark and keep on thinking there's a corner there. Through the chicane. Maybe a little bit more aggressive there. We have a car on the inside there. If the graphics are right, he was on intermediate tyres. I'm not sure what's going on there, but hey ho. We go through here again, probably turned in a little bit early and that didn't help us here. So we're going up to the S-bends and we're already not terrible, it's not a disaster by any means, but just not an ideal lap. So we go through the S's, right-hander, not too bad, left-hander, yeah, it's okay, right-hander, I mean, yeah, it's tidy enough. That's all it is, really tidy, not spectacular. And again, slow through there. Hit the apex, great, but not sure what that guy was doing. Again, not really useful having all these distractions, but hey ho. So final chicane. That's not terrible. Maybe we could be a little bit faster, but we use all the tracks, so it's not too bad. And as I say, this was a banker, so we were trying to drive within ourselves a little bit. So we go across the line to do a 1 minute 42.249. And at the time that was good enough for second place, but that ended up being 5th place on the grid. Now I do reckon I could have done a few attempts better than that, so maybe 3rd, maybe challenging 2nd, but I think the 1 minute 41.0 on pole was probably out of my reach. So I don't know, I'll take 5th. 5th was okay by me. Just looking for a decent result in the race. Okay, let's get down to the grid and see who we are up against. Pole position, João Alfa, Aston Martin from Portugal. Tadjed, he's in the BMW. Dances with Cars in the Porsche 911. Try harder with the livery, mate though. JP007 is in the Renault. There's me in the Spotify 911. Link those lights, matey. Man Tequila, recognising from races before, he's in the Subaru. Aljo Towan, nice, in the Dodge, and Rubman in the Dodge. Good stripe usage as well from both of those guys, like it. 9th place we've got Luciano in the BMW. 10th place we've got Diaku in the BMW, seems popular around here. Tel 130Y in the Ford GT, ranked number 1 in the room. Chris Bufis is in the Lexus. 13, Shieldly in the Nissan. 14 is Palinga in the Porsche 911. 15 is Chronic in the Merc. 16th is Denver Bar's brother, Drazy Bar in the Honda. 17's Bretman, he's from South Africa and he's in the Ford GT. And that's the full lineup. Not sure what happened to the other 3 people. Obviously could not be bothered. We've got a rolling start. And yeah, we were just generally hoping for a nice solid opening lap and see how it all goes. Wasn't sure if I was going to have the pace to make too much of a dent into the podium places, but hey ho, let's give it a go. So off the line as it were, not too bad. We're ever so slightly closing on JP up ahead, but we're not going to try and make an overtake. He goes inside, a little bit defensive, we hang outside, and Tequila gets through on the inside. Fair enough, give him room, let him go. It's a long race, 10 laps, so we've got plenty of time. That kind of backfired here though, because we've got the chicane coming up ahead and we've got cars battling ahead of us. Don't really want to be in the situation. We make a complete mess of that and possibly kill Rubman as well. If we do, then apologies to you, Rubman. But yeah, absolute nightmare there. Basically, I didn't want to go side by side through there because that's suicidal. So in the end, I just didn't really turn and just died, which was bad. And as you can hear from the engine noises, engine was ruined, wheels were ruined, suspension ruined, aero ruined. Just basically an absolutely ruined car as a result of that stupidity. I mean, you can see there we've got 6 seconds worth of damage to 2 parts and 3 seconds to another. We've also got a load of penalties as well. I'm not sure if that was just for hitting the wall, cutting a corner, making contact or whatever. But yeah, not great. So we're now down to 17th. Great. So we're going to try and see what we can do. So we gained a place when someone quit, which is always a nice easy overtake. And we closed up on Chronic in 15th place. Now going through here, it just felt like I was faster than him basically. I don't know if maybe he was on soft tyres and they were starting to go off. I know that they seem to last very, very little time when I was using them. And he just seems to be struggling with apexes. So we're thinking, we want to make a move on him sooner or later. So we're coming up to the chicane and no attempt to overtake him here. Braking where we normally do, but massively underestimate where he's going to brake and make contact. Not really blaming him, but you know, not ideal. But we do manage to gain a place though. Hurrah! Rodman has made a mistake there. And no damage from that incident either as well. And hopefully none for Chronic. So we are now a lap further ahead and we've touched back up with Chronic again. He seems to be struggling even more at this point. And we've also gained a place from someone else spinning, so we're up to 13th. Door is open there, but this time we've got the brakes on nice and early. And we're going to try and get a better run out of that last corner, which we do. So we're going to go around the outside into, I guess that's the final corner, but whatever. So we're alongside and we just seem to have a straight line speed advantage. So we get ahead, we're now easily in front, brake nicely for the first corner and probably could have been a little bit close to the apex there. We've got Chronic only a 10th of a second behind. Drazy Bar has made a mistake and got out of the way, thanks for that. And we're going into the chicane. Now I was very worried he was going to lunge up the inside, but he doesn't. He does what I should have done and just back off rather than messing around on the first lap. And we're through the chicane and it's all good. We're up to 10th place. We fast forward a few laps and we're still in 10th. We've caught cars ahead. We've actually made a pit stop as well for soft tyres, and as a result we've got a fairly decent tyre advantage over 2 cars ahead. So the first target is Pelinga, and you can already see we're really closing on him here. So we're going to go for the inside, we're going to brake a little bit later than he does, get the apex, and he just doesn't even try defending it. So nice clean move there, and we're up to 9th, so that's good stuff. Now fast forward to a final lap and we've caught Chris Boofis. Think about the move up the inside, but he brakes later than previous guy. Doesn't get a great exit there. We probably could have got a better one, and we're trying to see if we can do what we did earlier and get past him down the straight. However, in this occasion he's actually going to try and defend it until he brakes to serve his penalty. Not sure if he was trying to brake check me, but we'll let him off there as we took the place and finished in 8th position. So starting 5th and finishing 8th, not ideal. Coming back from 17th, when you're the 17th ranked person in the room, to finish 8th, yeah, I'll take that. 350 points in the championship, better than a poke in the eye, I guess. So yeah, could have gone better, could have gone a lot worse though. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then don't forget to like the video, or to subscribe to the channel, or leave us a comment. How are you getting on in the Manufacturers or Nations Cup? Getting on okay? Hope so. Anyway, until next time, goodbye.